Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Starlight Realm by Jess. We're going to do another whip and chat. Just going to work on this same painting, Kitchen Helpers by Randall Spangler. Yeah, so let's get going. Hope everybody's having a good day. It is Monday, and when I am filming, and yeah, I'm just, I had work today, and I'm just tired today. Work wasn't like super, I can't even find the color I'm looking for. I'm looking for this symbol right here. I don't even see it. I know it's got to be in the case somewhere, right? 41. Sometimes I just need the number. Okay, so the first one we're going to be working on is 3755. It's like a light blue. Yeah, see, okay. Yeah. But like, yeah, we weren't like particularly busy. We had some issues with our system issues first thing this morning, and that kind of put us behind. But we didn't have as much going on today as we normally do, so we were pretty good. We didn't have to work over tonight and whatnot, so it's pretty good. Let's see, what do you want to talk about? You want to do what we did over the weekend? Okay, so over the weekend, Friday night, we went to our friends to play D&D. It's Dungeons and Dragons. Starting a brand new campaign with them, and starting level 1 characters, all new. This is a new group for us. It's actually the first time we've gotten to really play in a long time. Next one, 9, can you see that? 996. So we're we're excited about that, but apprehensive at the same time because, again, it's a brand new group. These are people we've never played with before. I actually met first the dad at the bus stop when I was taking our youngest, Penelope, who's 7, first grade. And just by, talking to him, I found out that they played D&D, and yeah, so they invited us, and now we're doing that on Friday nights. So that's pretty cool. For those interested, I don't know if you are, I am playing a Gnome Warlock. It's pretty fun. It's a different kind of character for me. I've not played one before, and you know what? It's one of those things that, like, I haven't played in so long that I feel ultra lost. Like I have to keep asking, like, wait, what are we doing? What do I do? What am I rolling? So, yeah, it's just like, it'll probably be like riding a bike once I get back into the swing of it and stuff. Sophia, our oldest, is 12, is playing with us, which is her first real, forte into it, which is cool. We're happy to have her imagination going and in there with us, And they have younger boys. So Penelope actually has, you know, them to play with while us adults are playing D&D. So that's pretty cool. So that was on Friday night. And then Saturday, got up and went to, I had to go run a bunch of errands. So I went to the post office and the bank. Post office, I had to go drop off letters and stuff for band boosters. And then the bank, I had to cash a check and get some money, some cash out, because we took, I just put new wax in the multiplacer side, because we were going later Saturday to meet my work friend Callie at the Apple Festival in her town. So we, you know, had to get money to do that. And then I'll tell you more about that in a minute. And then Sophia is my errand buddy usually. Her and I went down to the Amish market. We have an Amish little market not far from us, and it's kind of like the next town over in Pennsylvania. And so we did that, and we got deli meat. They sell really great deli meat, and some sandwiches, some pepperoni rolls, and yeah, just, you know, some cheese, you know, just get us through the week, you know, for sandwiches and stuff, for lunches and all. And then we came back home. We ate some sandwiches and hung out for just a little bit, and then we went to the Apple Festival. Well, it was actually technically the Johnny Appleseed Festival. So they, Lisbon, Ohio is where we were at, and they have this Johnny Appleseed Festival, and it was like a big, like street fair kind of thing. Like there were big like carnival rides and all kinds of vendors, food vendors, but there were also like crafts and jewelry and, you know what I mean, just all kinds of stuff, street stuff. And there was a little lady that made apple butter, so we bought, of course I had to buy some apple butter. And then we went to dinner first with Kelly and her family at a local restaurant. The food was amazing, and it wasn't super expensive, super pricey. So, you know, that's always a big deal, especially nowadays, because like the price of everything, it is going up, has gone up. So it's just kind of when you can go someplace and get a really good meal and it doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Yeah, it's just, oh, how did I do that? Did you guys see that? I just kind of, look, that one won't even stuck to me. Anyway, so yeah. And then, like I said, we walked around. My husband got a apple dumpling. So the Lions Club ladies were selling those. Penelope got a little face paint thing done. Sophia had a funnel cake. And then the three of us, minus Michael, got snow cones. So yeah, it was just, and we got to hang out. Kelly and I had actually never met in real life. We work together, and since the company is mainly work from home now, and she got hired during the pandemic, we just had never met, like I said, in real life. So yeah, it was really nice to get to meet her and her lovely family. It was just, it was nice to get out of the house. We walked around a bunch. I was so full from dinner that I just I was ready for the snow cone at the very end of the night when we started to walk back to her house where we'd all parked our cars. But you know what I mean? I wanted stuff and everything smelled good, but we had just had this big, great meal at the restaurant. And so, yeah, I couldn't get anything until, like I said, we were ready to go and we had snow cones to walk back to the house. Yeah, so we did that. It was a good time. Then we drove home. It was a really nice night, evening, family, friends. The kids rode a little train that took them around a couple little streets, and then yeah, just a nice little time. Sunday, got up, did some cleaning, and just kind of hung out for a bit. Then I do grocery pickup. I don't know if anybody does that, or I feel like a lot of people do it nowadays. Well, anyway, I have started doing this thing where I do grocery pickup from Walmart, Kroger, and Aldi. I shop the deals at Kroger and Aldi because Walmart generally doesn't have sales. So I will shop the sales at those two places. I make up my list. This is the stuff I need. This is what we're having for dinners this week. And yeah, so then like I said, I shop around and see what is going to be. I'm going to do symbol number 4, just 3843. But anyway, I shop the deals. I make my list, I shop the deals. And it really is saving us money. Sorry, that was my chair squeaking if you heard that. Sorry, lost my train of thought. So we went and got all the pickup groceries from all the places, and brought them home, unpacked everything, and yeah, just made dinner. Mike's mom came over to visit for a little bit, have dinner with us, which is always nice. And that was it. I honestly didn't. I've been crocheting. I crocheted in the car on the way up to the Johnny Appleseed Festival, and I'm working on a baby blanket. I think I told you guys that last time. I'm getting really, really close to getting it done. So that'll be good. And then I can get it to my mom because she wants to ship it to my cousin in Texas. It's for his little boy that they just had. They just had their first child. I'm gonna move this release paper over because those diamonds are kind of, and then that way it's not, those diamonds aren't right on top of it because they were kind of touching it or on top of it. I don't like that. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm making a star-shaped baby blanket for my cousin and his wife and their new baby. So I want to get it finished, and then I'm going to move on to working on another baby blanket for a girl I work with who's having a baby in December. Now her baby shower is like this weekend, so obviously I'm not gonna get it done for the baby shower, but there's a good possibility I'll get it done, you know, before the baby gets here. And I was actually thinking we might do some whip and chats where I crochet. I don't know, you know, if you guys like that or if anybody would even watch that or whatever, but I thought maybe, you know, something a little different, not just diamond painting, just kind of whatever craft, you know, I might be working on. Everything that was going on over the weekend and stuff, I did not work on this painting any. This is the exact next square after the one that we completed the other night. I sometimes am not in the mood to sit and diamond paint. I don't know, you know what it is. I know that some of it is how tired I am from work and stuff, from, you know, taking care of, is that a 4? That is a 4. Taking care of the family and everything. Some of it, yeah, I'm just so tired at night. And that's pretty much the only time I have to diamond paint. I have diamond painted on my lunches and stuff before, but most of the time I have to go to the bus stop to pick up our youngest, Penelope, from the bus stop. It is up 2 blocks, so it's too far for her to walk by herself and everything, and she's only 7. You know, I just don't want anything bad to happen. So one of us has to, you know, be up there to get her. So yeah, so sometimes I'm just not in the mood, or I'm tired, or I have a lot of chore things I gotta do that night. Like, actually right now I'm ignoring my dishes, dinner dishes. Sophia is supposed to do them after dinner, or at least as much as she can, because she can do like the plates and bowls, forks and stuff, you know what I mean? I don't ever make her do, oh, I'm so sorry I hit you. Oh my god, did you get sick? Please don't get sick. I'm so sorry. But anyway, so her sister wanted to take a bath tonight. It's not normal bath night because I don't bathe them every night or make them take a bath every night now because they're old enough to do it themselves. But she said her legs were hurting, and a nice hot bath always helps with that. She's got a little bit of growing pains going on. So Sophia went and sat with her, you know, just, again, she's old enough to do it herself and everything, and she does, but it's just good to have somebody up there with her. So Sophia did that instead of doing dishes, and then they came down and had a little treat, and then it was time for book and bed. So I will be doing the dishes alone tonight, and that's okay, I guess. I do them alone a lot, so should be like used to it, I guess. But I don't like doing dishes. It's like one of my least favorite chores. It's probably one of my, like, my ultimate, I think, not favorite to do. I really don't like doing chores at all, but I really don't like doing dishes. Dishes is just not my thing. And move on to symbol number 9, 995. So yeah, I have to do dishes. What's your least favorite chore? You hate vacuuming, dusting, cleaning your ceiling fan blades. Oh, that is my zippy husky, Holly. Oh my god, I'm sure you hear that. She is going nuts. She takes these zippy spells. I don't know if anybody else's dogs do that, but my husky does. She's a little crazy. But yeah, I don't know. My ceiling fan blades need done too. That's why I brought that up. But yeah, any of the kitchen-y stuff, like I hate scrubbing the stove and, you know what I mean? Any of that. Doing the dishes, scrubbing pots and pans. I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't really mind vacuuming. It's not like a big deal to me. Laundry, again, not such a big deal. Probably because, you know, we don't have to use a scrub board and, you know, tub and stuff nowadays. Throw it in the machine, throw it in the dryer, and then bam, you're done. You fold it, you put it away, or you put it in a basket and let it sit for a week. Because that's what I do sometimes. And then I look and I'm like, oh crap, or I can't find something I'm looking for. So then I'm like, oh, it's time to put stuff away because I can't find a t-shirt. Other girls are like, I don't have any underwear. They have underwear. They're just looking for a specific pair or something, you know what I mean? It's hard to tell. So... yeah, I don't know. I just don't like dishes, which is why I'm putting it off, but I'll do them. Because I hate getting up and seeing dirty dishes. Oh, I did that last night. I just did not have the energy to do it. And so I just left them. I was like, those can wait till tomorrow. And so I did them today. Because I just did not have the energy to mess with them last night. I know that's bad, and I shouldn't, and I don't like to leave them. I like to have the kitchen all cleaned up and stuff before I go to bed. It's just one of my things that I do like to do, but man, there's just some nights, ladies, where it just is not gonna happen. Come on. A little piece of trash. I'll stick that over there and throw it away. So what did you guys do over the weekend? Anything fun? Did you go watch your kids play football, or I don't know, go to a craft fair? Maybe you go to the races. Maybe that's your thing. My parents used to like to go to dirt track races. They haven't gone for a while now. Obviously, the pandemic put a big stop to a lot of stuff. And now my dad has this app on his phone that he can just watch the races from his TV. Like, wow, like how convenient. How convenient is that? You know, you can pause it, you can go to the bathroom, you can rewind it if you miss something. I mean, they're showing them live, but you know what I mean, it's recorded or whatever. So it's pretty cool. And they're like all over the country. It's not even just like the East Coast, which is, you know, kind of where we're at. We're in West Virginia. So yeah, it's really neat. So they do that. Watch a lot of those. And you know, my husband and I watch a lot of TV and movies. I shouldn't even say a lot. Like when we sit down to watch something, you know what I mean? We watch something, but we both have our own hobbies. He paints Warhammer 40,000 models. For anybody who knows what that is, they're little mini war models. It's a war game, tabletop. And, you know, sometimes we'll put a documentary on, or like Civil War, like we're really big Civil War buffs, or war buffs in general. We'll put on, if it's not Civil War, we'll put on something about, you know, World War I or World War II. It's just, we enjoy documentaries. Or cryptids, we like to watch. Oh, sorry if you hear that. I must have a storm warning going on, or an Amber Alert. So sorry if you hear that. I'll have to check that and see what's going on. Sorry, that threw me off. Oh, documentaries. Cryptids, so like Bigfoot, you know, Loch Ness Monster, the Mothman, which is a West Virginia one. So, you know what I mean? There's a lot of ones that we like, that we've watched. Some of them over and over. Sometimes we'll find a new one. We recently watched one that was like the top 10 scariest monsters in America, and it was all about like the cryptids and stuff. So like the Jersey Devil was on there, and Chupacabra, and Mothman, of course, Bigfoot. There was some on there though that we had not heard of, which is kind of crazy, because like I said, we like stuff like that. So when we saw that there were ones that we'd never heard of, we were like, oh, you know. And some of them were like creepy, you know, like these black-eyed children. There was a black-eyed children one that was like these like things that aren't really kids, like demons or something, come to your door and they have black eyes and they try to get you to let them in your house and stuff. Super creepy. The like artist drawings and stuff that they showed of those. So yeah, like, ugh, don't let any lost kids in your house late at night. Creeptastic. If you hear that, that's the dog and the cat. The cat is not hurt. They are playing. They are crazies. But yes, we watch that. We watch a lot of YouTube, which ends up being kind of documentary-ish. Or like toy reviews to see, like, you know, because we're starting to plan for Christmas. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's too early for Christmas stuff. But we start buying and planning for Christmas in like June, because and we start buying little by little and spread it out, because it really does help us, because with 2 kids and money is tight, so we have to plan ahead. It's easier to spread it out and pay for it a little by a little than all at once come December or whatever. So is that a piece of wax? Just a weird. Couldn't tell. So yeah, so we've already started doing that. My youngest, Penelope, wants an American Girl doll. I never had one. They're, they're pricey dolls for those of you. Oh, I hit you again. I'm so sorry. I may need to put you on a different place. In a different place so I don't hit you. But anyway, American Girl doll. And they're just kind of pricey, like but that's what she really, really wants. It's like the only thing she's asked for. So we're trying to decide, if we do that, which one do we get her, and accessories and all that stuff. We're gonna do an AB. This is number 136. Oh, I forgot to put my stopper back in. So pretty, right? Like ABs. These blue ones are just so gorgeous. But yeah, so we're trying to figure all that out. We're starting Christmas shopping, and I don't know. I'm excited, but I'm not ready. But like it's coming whether I'm ready or not, so I need to get ready. And yeah. Do you guys do that? Do you go ahead and start buying Christmas presents early, planning early, trying to get things done early? Do you like doing that? Do you like leaving it to the last minute? We did one year when we left it to the last minute, and we were not fans of that. It's too much. A, too much to do all at once, pay for all at once. But B, it's just too much, like having to run around and figure it out and stuff. So yeah, it's just not, not something we want to do anymore. So we plan ahead. For ourselves, Michael and I usually just say, this is what I want, or hey, I want this for Christmas, or can I order this for Christmas? Whatever it may be. His is usually model stuff for Warhammer. Me, it kind of depends on what's going on and stuff. If I need a new purse, or there's some diamond paintings particularly that I really want. He got me oh, my timer's going off. He got me this Samsung smartwatch one year for Christmas. He got me like the Samsung earbuds one year for Christmas. Oh, sorry. We're gonna do the symbol U 208 next. And So sometimes he does do surprises for me, but a lot of the times we just say, hey, you know, this is what I want, or this is how much we can spend, or, you know, whatever. So it works for us. There's another poll for the comments. Do you like to buy your own Christmas presents, or do you have your spouse pick out surprise presents for you? Sorry, it's like the wax is coming out. I'm just kind of trying to get it squished back in there because it's newer wax, because I just refilled it before I started filming, so it's like it's like you know what I mean? It's like squishy. It's like squishy. It's coming out. I am thinking that maybe well, I know next video is gonna be Worthwhile Wednesday. I am trying to decide what to get together for that, and I mean, we'll still crochet, or we'll either crochet or we'll diamond paint or something while we're doing Worthwhile Wednesday, I think, because otherwise you would just be like staring at my hands, so I doubt that would be fun for anybody. And I also don't know how long of a format that video is going to be. These I'm doing whip and chat wise, like, you know, half an hour, 45 minutes, or until like the square is done, you know what I mean, like however long that takes, but I figure with the Worthwhile, I don't want to talk about everything in one Worthwhile, so I want to like spread it out, you know, a little bit. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Film it, see how it goes. I'll post it Wednesday. Yeah, so I don't know. Sophia, our oldest 12-year-old, decided what all of the dinners this week are going to be. Because last week, at one of our dinners, family dinners, because we always eat dinner together if we can, which is most of the time, she brought up that, like, we have, like, the same old thing all the time. Well, I don't know about other moms, but I get real tired of trying to figure out what to cook, what to feed my family. So, I don't know, I fall into a rut. And I'm like, okay, we'll have this. We'll have, you know, same 4 or 5 things over and over. And, sorry, I had to pick up one that was just laying over here on the canvas. Put it away. What do you want to do next? The pound sign, tic-tac-toe board, what do they call it now? Hashtag? Number 814. Put the stopper back in. But anyway, oh, I need a pair of tweezers. You see that hair? You see that hair in my tray? I have a set, I just can't reach them from where I was sitting. So I have to get up and get them. This is a holly hair, I can tell. It's a dog hair. Oh, that's a tip that I have. If you lose the little plastic end off of your tweezers, I just use one of these squishies because I always have extra squishies. There was 2 holly hairs in there. But yeah, it fits just over the top, and then they're not like sticking out, and they're not like gonna poke you when you go digging for them in your bag or wherever you like to store them. So, a little tip for the night. I have been watching a YouTube documentary on Ted Bundy past couple of days. I think I told you guys that I like true crime. I haven't watched all of it yet, so I don't want to say like, oh, I recommend it or whatever. So far I'm liking it. If I do end up liking the whole thing, I'll recommend it. I'll put it in the Worthwhile Wednesday as a, if you like true crime, then, you might like it thing. Although, is that Worthwhile Wednesday? I kind of want that to be a more positive thing. I don't know if we'll do true crime. We'll see. But that's what I've been watching. Oh, and Sound of Music. So I don't remember the Sound of Music being almost 3 hours long, but my husband bought it for me on Voodoo because it's one of my favorites. And I started watching it. It's really long, 3:56, and it looks like I only need one. So I'm just gonna reach in here, grab it. Oh, and look, I grabbed two. One was upside down. Plunk it down. Boom. Whoops. Sorry if I got out of view there for a second. Next we'll do this like Black Widow spider like thing, which is 21. Sometimes I have to look at the key because, like, I don't know, like I just don't see them in there. And this is 720. And I know some people don't put them in number order. Like I did mine like straight down the canvas. Like that's how my case is done up. I'm using a 60 bottle case for this. Uh-oh. Here comes Ladybug. She is coming over to investigate and help. So if you see some cattiness, and you hear the rattling of the clear cover, that's what that is. It's Ladybug on top of the table on top of my clear cover, because I do leave the clear cover on to keep the dust and stuff while I'm not working on it at bay. She is going to lay down on that cover. If you want to see, hold on, let me get these. Sorry, I was out of view. Let me get these in there. 720. And then I'll show you what she's doing. Write down all my stuff. Write down on it. No care in the world. Oh, I think I'll sit right here on Mommy's stuff. Next we're gonna do 3854. Kind of looks like a manger, maybe. That is the cat, if you can hear her. She's fat and has breathing. Oh, look, there's some trash. She's fat and has some breathing problems because of it. So that's her. It's not me. So she is wanting attention, I think. But I am filming right now, so I do not want to do that. Oh, there wasn't as many as I thought. I think we'll finish this little part and then we'll be done for the evening. Probably finish the rest of the square, which is only this little top part, off camera. Oh no, did you guys see that? Oh, and I hit you. Look, I just spilled all of these diamonds. Get those cleaned up. This is real life here, folks. Like, no edit. This is the stuff that happens. I'm not perfect, and it shows. Lord knows. I'm not perfect, and it shows. I don't know why they're so hard to pick up, too. I actually have an oopsie project that I might film and do with you guys. I don't want to go into it if I do decide to make a video of it, but it's a big oops and it needs to be corrected. And I've been kind of ignoring it for a little while, but I think I'm gonna have to get back to it and fix it. So this, maybe you guys can hold me to that, like, oh, when are you gonna fix that boo-boo you made? I think we got them all. Nope. See, and I dropped them right on top of like the same color, so it made it a little harder than normal. Next we're gonna 38.55. Move y'all back up. There's only 3, so I'm not gonna pour them in the tray. I'm just gonna grab them out of the pot. Whoops. 1. Oops. Maybe I should have put them in the tray, huh? Ugh. One of them nights. Heard that fun song? Some nights. That was me. Some nights. Let's do... Oh, 38.53. It's like the pregnant... I've heard it described as the pregnant line. It's like a dot with, like arms sticking out, or it's an eyeball, kind of, if you turn it sideways. I don't know. Whatever. If you can hear something in the background, my husband is painting and listening to an audiobook, so that you might hear that. Yeah, he's doing his thing, I'm doing mine. So sometime I will show you a video of like right now I'm filming at my dining room table, so that there's plenty of space and I can hook the holder for the camera up to the edge of the table. I'll show you a setup. I also want to show you like my setup for when I sit in the living room and just do this for fun, do this for leisure. Oh, sorry. 498. 498. Just need 1. I'll grab that. almost done. We're almost done. 3777 V. I don't know what we're talking about. How tired I am. How my voice is going, it sounds like. It'll be okay. Christmas. I know we were talking a little bit about that. Halloween's coming. September will be over before you know it. So there's that. 3 of 70 or 907. I like this color. It's like a tealy green color, or no, not teal, a limey green color, which I like. I am worried about this one because look how few there are left, and I know that I've got some more coming up in the painting. I can see them up, you know, up ahead. Next is 134, which is an AB. It's this green AB. So pretty. ABs are though, huh? That's that extra sparkle. AB stands for Aurora Borealis, in case you don't know, like the northern lights. And it's got this extra like iridescent coating on them, on the tops, so that they shine different. Oh, I lost one. I'm having a night, guys. Can't get it together, keep it together, whatever you want to call it. Oh, the red one's laying over here. That's probably a V. Yep. It was. Alright, let's go for the double dots. It's green 895. Mondays are rough, kids. I don't know. I thought about not filming, but since I just started my channel, I don't want to do that. I don't want to get into the habit of doing that. You know, you gotta be dedicated. 301 to what you're doing, what you're putting yourself out there to do. I'm nervous enough about people not liking me, people not watching me, and so like I don't want to not put stuff out and then there'd be like, oh well, she doesn't even post, you know, often enough that, you know, we can watch or whatever. So just one of 3830. And last, but certainly not least for tonight, is X, which is 904. Again, this is a color that I'm a little worried about. Like, I have never ran out of a color on a diamond painting. I would hate for it to be like my first big, because this is my first big, saw one go, there it is, my first big diamond painting, and especially a diamond art club. I feel it. I always rub my hands. Hey, knock it off, cat. I always rub my hand over to see if there's any, because like sometimes I don't get them placed real well. And they're not popping, they're just like, they feel above. Found another diamond. They feel above, you know, the others. Like they're just not stuck down real good. It's an escaped 3854. Alright guys, well, I have kept you all long enough. We're at almost an hour. So I'm going to go and get the video uploaded so it can go up still today. I hope you had a good time, taking some time, positive time, doing some diamond painting with me, talking. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them below. Give me a like, a subscribe, invite your friends, all the jazz that everybody tells you to do. I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, and until next time, I hope you enjoyed your time here in the Starlight Realm with Jess. Thanks, everybody. Bye.